morning, students. Welcome to your social studies class. I am your social studies teacher, Deblina. In today's class, we will start a new chapter from your SST book. As you can see, that is chapter 3. The name of the chapter is The Earth and Its Neighbors. So, let's start. First, tell me what you can see in the sky during the daytime. We can see the sun during the daytime. And what you can see at night? We can see the moon at night in the sky. So children, the sun and the moon are the two neighbors of our earth. I have drawn a picture of the sun, the earth and the moon. Let's see. Now children, in this picture, this is the sun. This is a huge ball of fire that gives us light. Now, this round-shaped body is our earth. We live in the earth. That is our home. Now, this small round object is the moon. This is the only satellite of our earth. We will read about them in today's class. So, this is the sun, then we have the earth and we have the moon. The moon revolves around the earth and the earth revolves around the sun. So, let's know about these two neighbors of our earth. Let's start. So, let's start. First, we will learn about the sun. Before that, please open page number 16 of your social studies book. Now, the sun. I have drawn a picture of sun on the board. Look carefully. It is looking like it is burning. Now, we will know some facts about this sun from your book. So, please open page number 16. I will read out some facts about the sun. The sun is a yellow star. Children, when you draw a sun, what color you use? You use yellow color, right? So, sun is a yellow star. We can find the sun in daytime in the sky. It gives us light and heat. Now, it is a huge ball of hot gases. Now, children, sun is nothing but a huge ball of gases which are very hot. The gases are reacting with each other and they are forming heat and light. Now, it was probably formed 4.6 billion years ago. That is a very, very long time ago. The sun was formed probably 4.6 billion years ago. Now, It is over 100 times wider than the Earth. Our Earth is very small in front of the Sun. It is 100 times wider than our Earth. It is the nearest star to the Earth. I have already told you about this. Sun is the nearest star. All the planets move around the Sun. Now, in solar system, all the planets revolve around the Sun. Sun is the center of the solar system. I will talk about solar system in my next class. So children, let's recap the important facts about the Sun. The Sun is a star. Next point. It is huge ball of gases. Then it was formed 4.6 billion years ago. Next, it is 100 times wider than Earth. And lastly, it is the nearest star to the Earth. So these are some important facts about the Sun. Now we will know why Sun is so important for us. Let's see. The Sun is important to us because it gives us heat and light. Plants prepare food in the presence of sunlight. It is an important source of energy. The energy obtained from the Sun is called the solar energy. It can be used for cooking, to light up streets at night, and to run cars. So, these are some facts why Sun is so important for us. Let's look at them again. So let's recap why Sun is so important for us. The Sun gives us light and heat. Children, our Earth is the home to all kinds of life. We can see plants, animals, human beings like us on Earth because the Sun gives us proper amount of light and heat. Without the Sun, there would not have been life on Earth. Now the next point. The Sun helps the plants to prepare food. Children, you know that we get food from the plants. We get the fruits. We also eat the leaves of the plants. And the other animals also eat plants. It is the main source of food on Earth. But it is sunlight that helps the plants to prepare food. If there was no sunlight, the plants could not prepare food. So, the Sun helps the plants to prepare food. Now, the last point, the Sun gives us solar energy. Human, with the help of technology, can use the energy from the Sun to cook, to light up the streets at night, and do many other things. This kind of energy is called solar energy. So these are the utility of sunlight for us. Now, we will move on to the next topic, that is the moon. Let's start. Now, we will move on to our next topic, that is the moon. Now, children, you can see that I have drawn another picture on board. Let's see. This is our earth and this is the moon. The moon revolves around the earth. Now, we will know some facts about the moon. Let's start. I will read the facts to you from your social studies book. Let's see. The moon is round like the sun. As you can see, the moon is round in shape. Now, it is the nearest neighbor of the earth. Now, the earth is so close to our moon. So, moon is the closest neighbor of earth. Moon is about 1/4 the size of our earth. Moon is smaller than the earth. It is probably 1/4 of the size of our earth. It is smaller than the earth. Now, it takes 27 days to complete one revolution around the earth. The moon takes 27 days to complete one revolution around the earth. Now, it also takes the same time to rotate on its axis. So, we always see the same side of the moon from the earth. Now, I will explain this to you. Before that, let's recap the facts. That is, moon is the nearest neighbor of our earth. It is 1/4 of earth's size. And the last one, it takes 27 days to complete one revolution around the earth. Now let's know why we can see the same side of the moon from our earth. Now we will discuss why we can see only one side of the moon from our earth. Now children, I have already told you that the moon revolves around the earth. The moon revolves around the earth. At the same time, the moon also rotates around its axis. So there are two movements, the revolution and the rotation. Now, the moon takes 27 days to complete one revolution around the earth. And at the same time, the moon takes the same 27 days to complete one rotation around its axis. Look at the board. Time taken to complete one revolution is equals to time taken to rotate around this axis. In the revolution, the moon takes 27 days. In the rotation, the moon takes again 27 days. So, we can see as a result the same side of the moon from our earth. I hope you have understood. Now we will know more about moon. Now we will know something more about moon. Now we will know something more about moon. Let's see. The moon is on an average 3,84,400 kilometers away from the earth. So this is earth and this is moon. The distance between these two is 84,400 kilometer. 400 kilometers. Now, many spacecrafts have landed on the moon and astronauts have explored its parts. Now, children, the first man on moon was Neil Armstrong, and he landed on the surface of moon in the year 1969. From then, many spacecrafts have landed on the surface of moon and they have discovered many facts about our nearest neighbor. Let's see what they have found. The moon has no air and water. Its surface is covered with rocks, mountains, and huge ditches called craters. Because of the absence of air and water, life is not possible on the moon. So let's look into the features of moon. The moon has no air, no water. It is full of rocks and it has huge ditches. These are called craters. Because there is no air and water, no life on moon can be found. Now, the moon has no light of its own. Only the part of the moon which receives sunlight can be seen from Earth. So, you have to remember that the moon has no light of its own. It receives light from the sun, and we can see from our Earth that lighted part of the moon. So the moon has no light of its own. So children, I will end my class here. I will discuss the rest of the chapter in my next video class. Till then, take care and don't forget to read your